So who exactly were the translators? And were they in it for the love of scripture? The translators represented a full cross-section of Jacobean England, or at least that part of it where court, politics, church and scholarship all met. But they were a pretty motley crew. Chief among the translators was a bishop and establishment man, Lancelot Andrews. He was a brilliant linguist, remembered also for his ruthless pursuit of Puritan radicals. Oh yes, and he blew £3,000 on an extravagant party for his benefactor, the king. There were some cynical court politicians among them, like Henry Savile, who made a huge fortune for himself milking colleges in Oxford and at Eton, or James Montague, editor of the King's Collected Works and an obsequious, flattering man. There were adventurers like John Layfield, who'd been on a wild buccaneering trip to the Caribbean where he'd fought the Spanish and may well have been the first Englishman to have eaten a pineapple. Or there were fierce preachers like George Abbott, who once arrested an entire church full of students because they hadn't taken their hats off when he came in. And there was a drunk, Richard Dutch Thompson, who it was said never went to bed one night sober, and was translating the fabulously obscene epigrams of the Latin poet Martial while doing Exodus in the daytime.